And we're back to the Judy Brown Show. Good evening. Tonight we have a special guest, former President Frederick Roosevelt.
Thank you for having me. It's a great night to be here.
Oh, it's our pleasure. Tonight, we will be talking about what it was like to be president, in your second term of office, while coming up with the idea of the Third New Deal.
That's always an interesting topic.
So, what were your basic thoughts while coming up with the deal?
With the deal in place, it would give the American people hope. By giving jobs, the people would be able to work and put back the money in their pockets that was lost. This would let families to rebuild their lives from the ground up all over again, which would be the start of seeing the economy restored.
So the deal restores hope and lets people rebuild and live their lives. Very easy to understand. How were you able to restore the balance in banking?
Two important parts of the New Deal was the FDR and the SEC, which stands for the Federal Deposit Insurance Corporation, and the Securities and Exchange Commission.
What did these agencies do and how did they help?
The FDR and the SEC regulated banking and investment activities. Keep in mind, Judy, that the deal did not end the Great Depression, but it did lower the suffering of men, women and children by providing them with jobs, food and money. Also, it gave the people hope and helped restore a sense of dignity, which is important. But with all positive effects, there are always negative ones. The federal government went deeply into debt to provide jobs and aid to the American people. The federal deficit increased to $2.9 billion in the first year, 1934. Because of the cutbacks, it dropped to $100 million, but the next year it rose back to $2.9 billion.
A question that many people are wondering is, how did the people react to this? Were there any problems?
Well, opinions about the New Deal ranged from harsh criticism to high praise. Most conservatives thought that my policies made the federal government too large and powerful. Supporters of the New Deal believed that it was successful. Many historians and journalists make this judgment by using the economic criterion of creating jobs. Critics of the New Deal believe that it failed to reach its goals. The historian Barton J. Bernstein accepted the goals of the deal but declared that they were never met. To him, the New Deal failed to raise the impoverished. It failed to redistribute income and failed to extend equality.
Interesting. Did you take the harsh comments said to heart?
No, I tried not to. Being president, you must know that some people like you and some people do not. Regardless, it's my job to make what I believe are the best actions for the nation's well-being.
Very well answered, Frederick.
Thank you, Judy.
Alrighty, next question. How did the FDIC affect the nation?
The corporation was made in 1933. It was to prevent a repetition of the losses incurred during the Depression for when bankrupt banks could not pay back the money. 5. The F.D.I.C. provides coverage for deposits in national banks.
I heard that the FDIC shut down the 30th bank today. Is that true?
Yes, many banks have been shut down over the years due to a lack of money in their income. Last year, 140 banks failed. That was the highest loan crisis since 1992.
No, I understand the FDIC. Tell us more about the SEC.
The S.E.C. Foundation was made in an era that was ripe for reform. It is an independent agency which holds primary responsibility for enforcing the federal securities laws and regulating the securities industry, the nation's stock and options exchanges, and other electronic securities markets.
In your own words, Franklin, do you feel that the Third New Deal helped make the economy better or made it worse?
Well, Judy, I feel that the New Deal didn't solve every problem that the Depression gave us. But I'm happy we were able to overcome most of them.
Well, that's all the time we have, folks. Give a hand for Franklin Roosevelt, the former President of the United States.
Good night, everybody.